Hey, what's going on? It's V from V11Tarot. Hope you're doing awesome. Today's video is on what are their deep hidden feelings for you. Whoever this may be, it can be a crush, your lover, your ex, someone you have in the back of your mind. We're going to figure this out. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. I love doing these pick a card readings. Hope that you can hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already so you don't miss a beat because I post every single day. If you purchased any of our decks, I want to say thank you. I want to say I appreciate you to the moon and back. My family and I do. We love creating decks, and if you vibe with them, then freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Hope that you can put them to use. I thank you. I also thank you for commenting below, for interacting, for your awesome energy exchange, for your support, and just for being so pleasant and welcoming. So if you want more pick cards, I do have a playlist. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. I love doing this, and I also do personal readings. That's another thing that I love to do because it's just me, you, and my cards and my camera, and that's it. No distractions, no collective energies. Alright, so let's dive into this. What are their deep hidden feelings for you? Pile number 1, you're going to have the tiger's eye. Pile number 2, you're going to have Wally the whale. And pile number 3, you're going to have, sand in a box. So which one draws you in the most? 1, 2, or 3? Timestamps are always below, as well as all the decks that I'm using today. Alright, so let's dive in. If you need more time, pause. Don't feel like you have to rush. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1, you first. Put you right there, right there, right there. Alright, so that goes there, that goes there. Alright. So, pile number 1, you chose the tiger's eye. Hello. An apple a day. I don't know about that. I don't know if it keeps the doctor away. I don't really know. That might be a myth. But an apple a day. Or an organic apple a day. Alright, let's see. You chose that. That's for you. Alright, let's figure this out. Pile number 1. What are their deep hidden feelings for you, pile number 1? Let me know that you visited by leaving number 1 in the comments. Number 1, uno, in the comments. Pile number 1, what are your person's deep hidden feelings for you? Pile number 1. La chalupa. Pile number 1, what are your person's deep and hidden true feelings for you? Pile number 1. What are the feelings? What's the sentiment? What feelings are they hiding? What's deep, deep down inside their heart? The chambers of their heart. El barril. Oh, look at that chamber. The deep, yes, deepness. The barrel. The chambers. All the way deep down. It's buried down there. I see that. I see that. And the heart is beating for you. Yep, 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 yep. But they keep it bottled up. They keep it hidden. Exactly. But they will croak it out. They will. They will let you know. Alright, so let's see. King 1, see, this person's going to let you know. This person's going to confess their feelings for you. So let me take my little wand and let me just decipher these silently. And then I will let you know. Alright, my friends. Pile number 1, your person is coming your way. Your person is going to let you know that they're feeling something for you. Something very, very deep for you. Something very profound. You have La Chalupa, so this person is coming your way. This person's on the way. This person is also leaving something behind. So it can be they're leaving their past behind. They're coming out of a relationship. Or maybe they already exited the relationship and they're on the boat. And they're ready to catch some fish. They're ready to swim with the fish and see what is out there. Ready to mingle. Then you have the barrel here. So they have deep feelings for you, but it's hidden with this bottle and then you got the drum. So it's, yeah, the beat is drumming, or the heartbeat is beating, but you probably don't know how they really feel for you just yet, but you will. It's in there, the lid is off. Get ready. Get ready for Rumble! No, this person will divulge that information for you. This person, your person, whoever we're asking about, whoever it is in the back of your mind, who's the first person that came to your mind? They have a lot of feelings for you, but they keep it concealed. The top is off, but still, they keep it hidden. They keep it concealed because maybe number 1, rejection. Number 2, you might be with someone else. Number 3, maybe they haven't healed from the past relationship. Number 4, maybe they just want to have fun right now. They're not trying to get too serious. Or it can just be they're afraid. They don't want to tell you just yet. Maybe they want to make it feel stronger. Maybe they want it to intensify before they spill the beans, or let the can out of the, let the worm out of the can, or let the Pandora's box speak, or yeah, before they let everything come out of Pandora's box. And once it's said, it's not, you can't take it back. You know, it's said, it's said. You know, you can't say, oh, I take it back. So it's like, let me make sure I really feel this way for you, and then I'll tell you. And it could be that this person is not very vocal. This person probably doesn't communicate their feelings that often. But I feel like when this person is in love, when this person feels so passionate, King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, when they feel so passionate, they will come through. Even Queen of Wands. They will croak it out. Ribbit, I love you, darn it. Can I put a ring on it? Ribbit. So they will let you know, because after the bottle stays closed for so long, it's like shaking a soda with the lid on, and then you open it and psh, yeah, it's like, oh wait, I feel these intense feelings, I gotta let you know. So King of Wands, you will figure out exactly what this person is feeling, and they freaking feel a lot for you. Let me tell you, this person, you beat their drums, you make the heart pitter patter. It's not like boop, boop. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's like very, very, very deep, very, very profound, very loud. So just think, you know, wow, you got like wood here. So drumming on the barrel, drumming on the drums. So I do see there's a lot of fire here as well. Fire sign. You got the wands here for the oar, the boats, wood, fire, burning the wood. You got the wands here, fire, burning the wood. So I do feel this, yeah. And look, you can even consider this to be Cupid. Watch out, this Cupid's gonna hit you with the big fat bow and arrow. The arrow. You're gonna feel this love from your person. You're gonna feel it. So now let's get into the fun part, the other fun part, where we get to see what messages want to come through. I'm just going to read to you the messages on the cards, and you can figure out and feel it out. See how it fits your story. See if this is something that your person would even say to you. They probably wouldn't even say it, to be honest, but just feel the vibes from these messages, okay? From the messages that I'm about to pour out. So this is Cherry Enchantress's beautiful, what's it called? Enchanted Embrace deck mixed in with her silhouettes, her sentimental silhouettes deck. So let's see, pile number 1. Messages from your person's heart, their deep feelings. Please help me clarify all this. They feel deeply for you. They do. Pile number 1. What messages are laying on their heart for you? Pile number 1. Your person's feelings for you. Pile number 1. Alienated. I know I'm a little weird, but you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm harmless. Wink. Maybe they have a naughty side. Heavyweight. Feeling like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. That's the burden of how they feel. You know, I can't hold it. Yeah, like I said, I can't contain it anymore. I have to expel it. I have to tell you. But it's gonna take a lot of straws to break the camel's back, you know. All right. So alienated, they could have a naughty side. It could be their fiery side, King of Wands, that fiery side, that passionate, kinky side. It could be that, or it can be maybe you make them feel alienated. Maybe there's like a disconnect. Maybe there's detachment. There's a blockage. Maybe there's separation here, an X here. You guys are not in cahoots. So this person still feels really good about you, feels really heavily in love with you, but there's something in the way. It could be, you know, maybe another ex trying to stop you guys from coming together. Or maybe your person's with someone and you're like, oh my gosh, you're leaving me out in the cold, you're cutting me off. Or maybe they're with someone, but they want to be with you, but they can't because it's complicated. All right, let's be silent with the rest of the messages. I said I wouldn't fill in the blanks, but sometimes I need to clear it up for you. Okay, pile number 1, messages from your person's heart. Pile number 1. What's on your person's heart for you? Pile number 1. Whoever you're thinking about, what's on their hearts? I will rise, for I am unhappy. I am unhappy. Heaviness on the heart. I am unhappy. Creative. I will write my own story. And that goes right with the wands. This person is gonna gonna want to stop feeling unhappy. Want to stop being left out in the dust, or in the dark. They're gonna come out. They're gonna let you know. They're gonna write you a story. They're gonna write you a letter. They're gonna email you. They're gonna text you. They're gonna call you. However this is gonna happen, it's just in due time. They're going to let you know. What else is on their heart? Pile number 1. Pressured. I remove all emotional blocks. See? Ah! Wow! This person has a lot of blocks. I just said it. There's a block here where they can't express themselves because of whatever situations. You know, it could be, like I said, maybe you're with someone, maybe you both are with someone, and it's complicated. They can't just say, I love you. There's other people in the way, perhaps, or, you know, other things in the way. All right. I'm going to use, that was my Feelings in Bloom with the beautiful flowers. That's for sale. Perfect for spring and summer. Feelings in Bloom for sale on my Etsy shop. And this is my Painted Love Oracle, also for sale, mixed in with my friends, or not my friends, but another creator's Oracle deck. I'll have them all linked below. Alright. What's heavily on their heart? Pile number 1. Pile number 1's heart. What's heavily on your person's heart? Pile number 1. One day we'll learn just how fragile love is. That's probably how their heart is feeling. Very fragile. Very heavy. You got the heavy weight. Last one. Oh, something flew out. Heavy. This is heavy, yeah. Heavy burdens. Heaviness. Yep. I feel that energy. Pile number 1. I'm getting goosebumps. I know you're watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I wish you would come back. Oh my gosh, exactly. My feelings for you will never, ever change. Alright, so that's what we have for the feelings, the messages. So, Painted Love Oracle, that's my little baby. Messages. Alright, so let's see what song is on their heart regarding your energy, pile number 1. When it comes to your energy, what song is on their heart? Jukebox Love Messages Oracle. Another one of my babies. If I was your girlfriend, TLC. If I was your girlfriend. Because I'm tired of being just friends. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being friends. I want to be your girlfriend. I want to be your boyfriend. Whatever. I don't want to be just a friend. Love is a battlefield. There is a fight. There is a fight. There was a fight. There was some kind of detachment, like I said. Some kind of disconnect. Some kind of, yeah, block. So, I don't know. Something just tore you guys apart. Or maybe you guys maybe you never were able to be together. Maybe you never were together to begin with. But something is keeping you from even taking it to that level, to taking it past the friendship level. For whatever reason. It could be distance. You know, you do have the soldiers here. You know, they travel. Just think of them being worlds apart from their families. So maybe there's distance. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if this resonates. I'm sorry. This was kind of heavy. Yeah, heavyweight. Yeah. I'm sorry that, you know, things are a little bit wonky or just complex with you guys. I hope that you guys can solve it, figure it out. If you want something deeper, please do consider booking a reading with me. I would love to help wrinkle out or iron out the wrinkles for you personally. So take care, and let me know if, you know, if this is not your story, then don't feel like it. Yeah, don't claim it. You know, it's probably for the next person. But I send you my love, and I send you healing vibes if you need it. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. You chose Wally the Whale. Hello. Let's figure this out. Let's see what is going on. I'll put you right here, right here, right here. Alright, so pile number 2, thank you so much for your time, for your energy exchange, for even blessing me with your presence. May you find the answers you're looking for in today's reading. If you feel inclined to, if this is not your story, pile 2, then check out 1 or 3 or another pick a card. I have many. I've been doing this for almost 3 years, and I do personal readings as well, which I also really love to do. It's just me, you, my cards, my camera, and your energy. That's it. Yeah, same thing. So, alright, so let's begin. I'm going to go with, we'll use this real quick. Okay, so the topic is, think of your person while I shuffle. It's called, what are the deepest feelings for you? So what are their hidden deep feelings? What exactly are they feeling for you? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, whoever you're thinking about, whoever's heavily on your heart, what are their deep feelings for you? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, what are your person's deep feelings? New people, new energy, new cards, new messages. Pile number 2. Much love. Okay, you have the Hanged Man. His hands are literally tied, absolutely. Alright, I have feelings for you, but what do I do with those feelings? What do I do? I can't do anything. My hands are tied. I'm in a complicated situation. Hold on. I have the Star here. We have the 3 of Cups. Alright, 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups. What are your person's true, deep feelings for you? The hidden feelings for you, pile number 2. The 2 of Cups. Wow, a lot of, yeah. A lot of thinking about you, fantasizing, but that's just where it stays. That's where it stays. Okay, so you have the Hanged Man with the Star. So they're thinking about you. They're, you know, hopeful and optimistic that you guys can, you know, be together or cross paths again. If you guys are in separation, this person is heavily thinking about you. They're missing you heavily. If you are together, it does still feel like there's distance. If you guys are together, or you're together, but there's, you know, complications, or there's like fighting, or there's, you know, disagreements or whatever, or if you guys are, you know, dating but you live separately, if there's a little bit of a yeah, there's a little bit of like I'm here with you, but I'm not here with you. Like that, like you. There's no like eye to eye here, present energy here. So you got the man here. He's facing forward. And then you have the female up above. So it's like, look at me, look at me. We're on the same boat, but we're not looking at each other. We're not present. We're not aware of each other's energy. It's kind of like he doesn't know she's there. She knows that he's there, but she won't let him know that she's there. She's just watching. And then you have the Star here. So it's like one of you want to just move on. You want to just you want to have your wishes fulfilled. Like whether this is being with your person as friends and just being cordial like that, or being more than friends and being cordial but needing to address any kind of situation or any problem that you guys have had in the past. You know, healing from the past. If you guys don't even have a past, this person could be going through something, because you do have people in the bottom of the boat. So this person could be going through something with previous partners. Or maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're in the middle of a situation right now, a relationship, so you can't really entertain the person who you're thinking about, a new person, because it's complicated. But you're hoping that your wish will be fulfilled. I think you're hoping that you could have your cake and eat it too, because you have the 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups, you're fantasizing about it. You're, you know, analyzing, thinking a lot. So maybe you're thinking that you can have your cake and eat it too. Wanting that so badly. But in the end, you might have to just make one choice. Choose one person. This could be a love situation. A third-party situation here. You could be in the pickle and not knowing who to choose, not knowing which direction to take your heart in. Hanged Man, you're like deciding. You're like, I don't know if I should swing left. Should I swing right? Should I stay still? Should I just dump everybody? Should I just consider myself first? It could be that third-party situation coming through. If not, it's the influence around you both that might be impacting your relationship. Like, you know, you're thinking about your person, but then your friends are saying, stop wasting your time and you're thinking on this person. Stop thinking about that person. That person's no good for you. But you're like, but I really feel strongly about him or her. So it could be the outer influences, you know, 3 of Cups influencing you, trying to talk some sense into you, where you think that they're trying to talk some sense into you, but to you it's not really sense because they don't know your situation. They don't know what you're feeling. So yeah, it's complicated. 7 of Cups here, you're absolutely in the mind, you know, head over heels, thinking about this person, fantasizing about this person, envisioning how your life could be with this person. Same thing with the Hanged Man. Just sitting there, swinging left and right, thinking about your person, like thinking, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I not do this? Then you have the 2 of Cups, but in the end, you make a decision. And I think that this person wants you to choose them. I think this person thinks that you have too many options. You have too many cups here. And they want you to prove to them that you love them only. And that you're here for them only. And that your attention is on them only. So, I feel like, yeah, it's kind of like I have feelings for you. They're so deep, but what do I do with them? I guess I'll just ponder and let them sit in my head. I can't do anything. I can't act on it. But if you show me that you want to take this relationship further, I can then confess my feelings for you, profess my feelings for you, declare my love for you. You know, it's kind of like this person's kind of, yeah, they're holding themselves back. They're tying their own hands, because if they tell you how they're feeling, you take it, and then that makes them vulnerable. But then what do you guys do? Do you guys go your separate ways? Do you stop talking again? You know? So it's kind of like they're holding themselves back from telling you how they really feel for a reason. It could be rejection. It can be because you're with someone else. It can be because they don't want to put their vulnerable heart on the line. They don't want to hurt, you know, in return have their heart broken. And plus the unknown. They don't know where it would go if they were to tell you, or if it could go anywhere. So let's figure this out. Now we're going to get into my feelings in Blue Oracle for feelings. We can talk about the energy that's surrounding them. We can talk about the energies in their heart, what the feelings in their heart are saying. We can even talk about their moods, what's going on in their moods. Like, is it interfering with what their heart really wants to do? We can even talk about, pick up some inspiration for you. Since we do have the star, so, you know, advice can come from this as well. So if you're interested in this, it's on Etsy. Down below, links below. Alright, so pile number 2. What's heavily on their hearts? Pile number 2. What feelings are heavily on their hearts? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yep. Pound number two, what's heavily on their heart. Pound number two, heavily on their heart for you. Pound number two. So you have blocked. See, that's what I'm saying. Their hands are tied. They're like, I don't know what to do with this feeling. I love you. I freaking want to be with you. I miss you. There's nobody like you. But that's as far as it goes. It goes right back in my head. It goes back into the abyss, where it just circles around like a broken record and does nothing. It plays and plays and plays, but nothing comes of it. You get the same song, but it doesn't get off the record player. It just stays on repeat. So yeah, there's a blockage here. Oh my gosh. You have powerful. So what they're feeling right now is, okay, so they're feeling like it's not going to end like this. It's not going to stay like this forever. They're not going to be okay not being able to come forward, or, you know, sliding your DMs or whatever. After a while, they're going to burst out. And this is exactly what I was saying in pile 1. They're sitting low, resting, but after a while, they're like, all right, I'm done. Either they're done waiting for you, done holding their tongue, biting their tongue, done, yeah, and then coming your way, or going the opposite direction. So either way, so the camel's going to break the back, just like I said in pile 1, and it depends on their mood and what they're going through. They might just say, you know what, try to stop me. I'm going to come through. I'm going to unblock. I'm going to figure out how to get your attention, to tell you that I have to move on, or to tell you that I want to be with you. Do you want to be with me? You know, so yeah, I can see this person taking the strings off their own hands so that they can make a move and finally stop being so still and stagnant and just sitting there in limbo, not knowing what. You're stuck in the head. Tired of being in the head. Fearless, I will expand my comfort zone. So they're not going to stay in this stance forever. Unhappy. Wow, I will rise. Yep, that's what I'm saying. And creative. See, this is like someone saying, yeah, I'm going to create my own reality with or without you. So are you on the same boat with me? Same ship? Do you want to rock this boat with me? Do you want to sail this ship with me? This love boat. The love boat. Or am I going to be on this boat by myself, finding my own happiness with someone else? It's like saying, I'm tired of waiting. You know, I'm going to be tired of waiting. And it could be you too. Maybe this is your energy where you're tired of waiting for your person to confess their true feelings. And after a while, you're going to stop feeling, you're not going to want to wait. You're going to want to pounce. You're going to want to create. Look, create your own story. See? Create. This came out in pile 1 too. You're going to say, go. I got to go. With or without you. With or without you. And then your person will be like, damn it, I freaking missed my chance. You know, then it's like, then your person's going to realize. Look, deja vu, see? Broken record. Same different day. And you're not writing the same story anymore. You're creating a new story, a new outcome. Or your person is. So, is it, okay, so that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let me see what this is saying. Pile number 2. What feelings are heavily on their heart? Pile number 2 for you. Please help me connect. Thank you. What feelings are on their heart? Pile number 2. I need to focus on my healing. Oh, snap. That's what the star is saying. Yes, but I can't if I'm always thinking about you, missing you. I have to move on with or without you. Are you going to move on with me, or are you going to be on different boats? In the same sea, but just different direction. You know, you guys can be 2 ships sailing in the night, just totally missing each other, or you can be on the same boat. Look, yellow's everywhere. Your person is becoming more powerful, and they're going to break the chains that bind them, or you will, because you're going to get tired of waiting for your person to come around, or for you to say, finally, let me just tell you how I'm feeling. Honey, there's something I think you should know. See what I'm saying? There's something there, and it's not being said, but it's going to be said. And then I love myself enough to walk away. See? Either walk with you or without you. And like I said, if it's you feeling that way or your person feeling that way, this is general, and it's also, what's it called? It's not set in stone. So it might be true today, tomorrow, we have our own free will, we might change the outcome. All right, so let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull my Jukebox Love Messages. So this is my Painted Love Oracle for sale on my Etsy shop, and this is my Jukebox Love Messages Oracle. Okay, lovely, lovely. Pile number 2. What is heavily on their heart for you? Pile number 2. In the closet. Wow. In the closet. See, they're keeping it, yep, blocked. They're keeping it hidden, concealed. They're confined. They're suppressed. They're depressed. Look, hanged man, his hands are tied. No longer. You can't tame a lion for too long. You can tame him for a little bit for a circus act, but after a while, watch out. Crush. See, they have true feelings for you. You were meant for me. They feel like this is in all Divine's timing, Divine's plan for you guys to be together. Look at all this yellows and greens, my friend. Heart chakra. You guys feel powerful together. You guys make a strong team. But if you don't take advantage of this person is not going to wait forever, or your person needs to know that you're not going to wait forever. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this resonates, then awesome. Well, I will say if it does resonate, I do see that there's going to be a resolve. So if it does resonate, then just look forward to that problem being solved for sure. And you will find closure regardless of how this works out, whether together or moving away from each other. Spiritually or physically, whatever, emotionally. There is going to be resolve. And if it's not your story, then beautiful. Then there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to... you don't have to go through this then. But do check out my other pick a card readings, see if those fit you. And if you want something more tailored to your energy, I would love to read for you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, pal number 3. Hello. Welcome to your reading. Sands in the box, the cube. So this is pile number 3's reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know that you stopped by putting 3 in the comments. So the topic is, what are their true and deep hidden feelings for you? One is very deep, profound. It was kind of so intense. It was really intense. Number 2 was like intense as well. But there was like, it was intense on both parts, you know, the receiver and the giver, the person who was dealing with it, the person, whatever. I'm not going to go deep into it, but now number 3, let's figure you out. Let's see if this is a different story. If I do need to suggest pile 1 or 2 for you, I will do so. And yeah, let's figure this out. So hit the notification bell if you don't mind. I would love to see you come back for more. So I don't want you to miss any of my pick cards. I post every single day. And if you want more pick cards, check out my playlist. I also do personal readings for your energy only. My Etsy link is down below. So pile number 3, what are your person's deep and true feelings? Please think of yourself, your person. Think of your person's feelings for you while I shuffle. Pile number 3, what are their true feelings for you? Alright, first one is the Hand of Fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. The Oracle, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. I will decipher. The Golem, a close friend acts on your behalf. The Shield, you are safe from harm. And the bottom of the deck tells me seduction, passion, and romance await. Alright. Let me sit with this a little bit before I yap at the captain. Make sure I'm on the right path. Okay, friends. Hold on. I need some clarifiers. Clarifiers. Let me stop. Let me just clarify. Okay. Okay. Alright. So pile number 1, I'm sorry, no. I know what pile we're in. Pile number 3, I feel like your person, I think right now you guys have such a strong friendship that your person might not want to ruin that dynamic, change the energy around this connection for right now. But I don't see that lasting for too long. It's kind of like your person just wants to keep things casual, or just not really casual, but they consider you like family, or it's you guys are so connected. You have so much in common. You guys vibe with each other well. But I think this person is just concerned that if they were to take it to the next level with you, that it would change. That it would not be what you guys hoped it would be romantically. So I will explain. Let me figure this out. So you got Hands of Fate. So in divine, yeah, I feel like your person could want this connection to go this way, but in fact it's not. It's gonna probably end up resulting in a relationship, a loving, intimate relationship. And I'll tell you why. Yeah, I'll tell you why. We'll get to the right end. So yeah, Hands of Fate. So yeah, it's like your person is trying to control the situation too much, only because out of fear of rejection or hurting you, or not knowing what the outcome would be. The unknown scares your person. So it's like, okay, let's just take it easy. Let's just have fun. Let's just play around. Let's just, go out to, eat, and let's just go bowling and just keep it cool. And that's as far as they're willing to go, only because they're afraid that if they add more to their plate or add more to this, that it would F everything up. It will F up whatever you guys have built. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So I think it's like they have a lot of feelings for you, don't get me wrong, but they're afraid to take it to the next level. It's kind of like, if we take it to the next level, will those feelings dissipate? Am I just going off of the hormones that I'm feeling when we hang out, when we have fun? What if we go deeper and then those feelings just, what if you don't feel that way about me anymore? I don't think it's about their feelings. It's about, what if you don't reciprocate the feelings I feel for you, which is very strongly, after we take it to the next level? What if I feel more for you than you feel for me? So then it's like, okay, let me just keep it where it feels comfortable. So, you have to give it to them. You have to kind of like say, you know what, I commend you for doing that, because you're going with your intuition. You're feeling it out, and you're taking it slow. It's kind of like this person is doing you all a favor to figure the things out in the right way, right timing. The oracle says, again, yeah, guidance, seeking answers. So you going within, and your person going within. Your answers are already there inside of you, and that's what this person is trying to do, trying to figure out if they should go forward, if they should go backwards, if they should tell you how they're feeling, if they should just rest and maybe you set the pace. Maybe they're waiting for you to say something. So the best thing right now is for you to go within. How would you feel taking it to the next level? I think this person is like doing the dance, and you're leading the dance. So you got the golem here. It's the knight in shining armor. So to me, it's like they want to come to your rescue. They want to be there for you, but they're afraid to let the armor down. A close friend acts on your behalf. So they're so invested in this connection with you, invested in this friendship, invested in this, in their emotions, where they just want you. They don't want anybody else, but they're afraid of what would happen if you see the deeper side of them, the vulnerable side of them, that's underneath this armor. It's kind of like they're keeping you at arm's length, you know, so that in case you break their heart, it's cool. They didn't introduce you to their family yet, or you guys haven't got engaged yet, you know. It's cool. It's cool if you feel that way, because, all right, I didn't invest too much, you know. So it's kind of like they're keeping you where it feels more comfortable, where if they need to run away or to, you know, distance themselves, they wouldn't have to explain themselves too much to you, and vice versa. All right, the shield is here. The shield is here to tell me. Wait, hold on. This card popped out again for a reason. All right. This is also telling me that you might either have a mutual friend that you can go to for consult, or you might even be protected in a sense, where your ancestors are looking over this connection. Because you have forces beyond your control intervene, and then you have this friend acting on your behalf. So that's why it's like the card jumped out again when I was trying to move on to this card. So it's kind of like you know, like this connection could be orchestrated and intervened. There might be an intervention from like the higher ups or the universe. So maybe that's why things need to be taken slowly. You have the shields here again with the knight and the shield. So there's some kind of block here, or a guard and wall up. So, you know, take your time trying to go through these shields, these walls. It'll be worth the wait. You are safe from harm. And it could be that's the connection. The connection here is safe. The connection here is strong. So no need to rush. And yeah, don't need to be like the Knight of Swords. He's just standing still. He's not on a horse trying to charge forward, trying to pierce forward, penetrate forward. He's being very, very calm, cool, collected, this guy. And when he's ready, he will let his shield down. Or you will. Maybe your person's waiting for you to let your guard down, for them to confess their feelings, or to be able to ask you, hey, do you want to dance with me? Do you want to be in a relationship with me? Do you want to be my wife, my husband, whatever? You have seduction here. So yeah, I feel like this person might give you like the googly eyes, or they might show you cool pictures of them, or they might even show you that they're interested, just to gauge, to see where you are, where your head is at. So you know, like tempting you, like, oh, do you like me? Do you not? Do you love me? Do you want me? No? Okay. It's kind of like they're feeling the energy out. And then you have the unicorn here. Good fortune and friendship. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, this person values your friendship more than anything, and they don't want to mess or jeopardize that. So then we're clarifying, we have the family room. So you guys, you know, like I said, your spirit team might be intertwined. Like maybe your spirit team talks to his or her spirit team. It could be that you guys have a long history. Maybe you guys met each other in a past lifetime, or maybe you guys had mutual friends. Maybe your friends are his family members, etc. There's some kind of soul connection here, spiritual connection, family connection. You got the wealthy man here, so this person wants to get lucky with you. Not in that sense, but like win you over, so that you guys are sharing the reciprocal feelings, expecting. He or she is expecting for you to reciprocate. Like, I don't know where to take this. I guess I'll just go at your pace. Community, yep, coming together. They do want to come together and build something with you, but baby steps. Poverty, they could feel, this is probably what they feel when they're missing you, or when they're thinking that there's no progress between you guys, like it's going nowhere. They probably feel like they're at a loss, you know, mental despair, emotional despair. You have the toil and labor. They're willing to work on it. They're willing to see. They're not here to give up. If that's what you're wondering. You could be saying, be patient with me. I'm still with someone. Or be patient with me. I have to figure myself out. I haven't healed from my ex. Be patient with me. I'm far, far away. You know? So, yeah, keep working on it. Don't give up. And in fact, you have the sequence of 37, 38, 39. But it's 39, 37, 38. So there's progress, but then you have some setbacks, but then there's progress again. So don't let those little obstacles set you back. and set you back. Keep going forward. And then you have courtship, see, coming together. Number 4, Four of Wands, marriage, commitment, if that's what you're wanting in the long end. And then Thief. So the Thief here tells me that there's potential for this connection to be lost, for the fire to fizzle out, for, you know, someone to strike your person's fancy, and then maybe they'll fall in love with them, or maybe someone will come into your life and sweep you off your feet, like the Knight of Swords here, or the shining knight in shining armor, and distract you, and you come over here working on this connection with this new person, and then this current person that you're asking about is saying, damn it, I wish I coulda, shoulda, woulda, and I didn't. So there could be a missed opportunity here, Thief, something lost. So you know, just be patient, but don't give up, and act when you can, when you feel the moment is right. You know, to show each other how much you feel, you know. So I'm going to go into my feelings in bloom to see what's going on here. What's heavily on their heart, pile number 3. Pile number 3, what's heavily on your person's heart. When it comes to emotions, what's on your person's heart? Pile number 3. How can we solidify this right here? Clarify. Pile number 3, what's on your person's heart? Passionate. I love with every beat of my heart. You might want to check out pile number 1 as well, because beating drums came out a lot. So you look, I love you with every beat of my heart. See, there's passion here. There's love. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, what's heavily on their hearts? Hateful. I release heavy burdens on my heart. And tense. So this feeling is very heavy. It's like saying, not saying that they hate you, it's more like they don't like the situation that you both are in. They hate it. It's like, this is for the birds. This is not for me. This is not my cup of tea. This is not what I want. This is not what I signed up for. You know, how can we change this? But it's like, my hands are tied. I can't do much. You know, I can't. There's something stopping us from moving forward. It could be them emotionally. It could be you. Or it can be that you guys are so far away. Or you guys are close, but you guys are involved with other people. It could be that one person just wants to stay friends and the other person wants more. Maybe you're on different pages, you know. Tense. Yeah, this person's like feeling like, oh my gosh, my emotions just keep deepening and deepening. And every time we come together, yeah, look, I'm being tempted. I'm being seduced every time we come together. It can be that every time you guys meet up, or he hears from you, or she hears from you, it's like those feelings just bottle up again. But then you have to suppress them. It sucks. Excluded. See, this person feels like they're not part of it. Like there's a disconnect. They're outside looking in. Wow. I need to belong. See, I need to belong with you. Alright, let's see what feelings... So that was my Feelings in Bloom Oracle. If you're interested, my Etsy shop is linked below. And now we're going to get into my Painted Love messages. Messages from the hearts mixed in with another wonderful creator's deck. I'll have everything linked below. Okay, let's see. What else is on their hearts? Your pile number 3's heart. I love myself enough to walk away. That could be what they're feeling. Oh, that actually, oh my gosh, that did come out in pile number 2. That could be what they're feeling. You know, after a while they're going to get restless or tired of waiting, or their heart is going to be so heavy that they have to release that pain, so they kind of distance themselves, you know. Or maybe that's what you have to do, so that it doesn't seem so intense, or so that you can prevent from hurting their heart. Pile number 3. Prove to me your love is true. Exactly. It's like saying, if you love me, come towards me. If not, just leave me be. Let's save each other the pain. Honey, there's something I think you should know. It's like, I gotta tell you something. Exactly. Give me back my heart. I know you don't care. That's how your person's probably feeling. Like, if you care me, show me. Oh yeah. If you care, if you love me, show me. Prove to me. Justify your love. But you're not doing so, so I need to walk away. Or I need to think of other options, or I think I have to give you space, or whatever. So I hope I will see you again sometime. See that there's like some kind of separation here. Alright, so I'm going to pull one more card from the Jukebox Love Messages deck, my other baby. Alright, let's see what messages are on their heart, courtesy of songs. Song choices. What's on their heart, Heavenly Pile number 3? How do I live? How do I live without you? How do I live? How do I breathe? And if I was your girlfriend, the things I would do to you, or the things you could do to me, you know, that kind of energy. Just imagining you guys being together. Missing you so much. Wow. And we talked about that before. Yeah, passion and romance await. You know, thinking about you, wanting you, craving you. Expecting. See? Waiting, expecting. They kind of look the same, don't they? So that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. If this resonates, then let me know in the comments. And if you want something more personal, check out my personal readings on Etsy. And I have more picker cards. And I'm so sorry if this is like so heavy. I felt that. But I'm sending you healing vibes. And just know that if you want to walk away from this, you deserve so much better. You can totally do better. The world is freaking huge. The ocean is huge. You don't have to settle for this if you've been waiting for so long. No need to wait anymore. You know, you waited long enough. But if you feel like you have more wait, you know, whatever you feel like doing, if you feel like you can wait another X, Y, and Z amount of months or years, then do what you feel is right. Or if your person is waiting for you, maybe you guys can, you know, have a conversation and say, look, I need more time. Or don't bother waiting for me because I don't know how long I'll be, you know. Just be very clear. So take care. Hugs.